Hey there, welcome to the video. Can you imagine earning over $19,000 a month in book royalties from just one book? Sounds incredible, right? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be revealing a low content KDP book niche that's absolutely crushing it right now, and that is the mushroom coloring book. These simple low content books are generating thousands of dollars in passive income for sellers, and I'll show you exactly how you can get a piece of the action. But before we jump into today's video, let's talk about something that could change your KDP journey forever. If you're feeling overwhelmed on where to start with Amazon KDP, then I've got something for you. I've created the KDP Royalty Roadmap, which is my completely free guide designed to take you step by step through the entire process of creating and publishing your very first book on Amazon. This guide is perfect if you're starting from scratch or feeling unsure about the next steps. It breaks everything down from creating your first or low medium content book without any design experience to confidently publishing and seeing results quicker than you imagined. So if this sounds like you, check it out. I'll leave the link down below. So why is this mushroom coloring book niche so profitable? Well, let me break it down for you. Number one, it has high demand and low competition. Mushroom coloring books appeal to a wide audience, including adults looking for stress relief, hobbyists, and even educators. Yet the competition is surprisingly manageable compared to other popular niches. Number two, it has year-round sales. Unlike seasonal books, this niche thrives all year long. People are always searching for unique and relaxing ways to unwind, and mushroom-themed coloring books offer exactly that. Number three, easy customization. You can create variations like fantasy mushroom designs, botanical mushroom illustrations, or even educational themes, giving you endless possibilities to stand out. And did I mention the royalties? One top seller in this niche is pulling in $19,172 per month, which adds up to over $230,000 per year in passive income from just one book. So in this video, I'll walk you through the exact steps to get started with this niche. I'll show you how to research your competition and show you my 3-step process to finding profitable niches to rank your book higher on Amazon. I'll show you my go-to tools for designing professional quality interiors that sell, and I'll show you some real-world examples of top-performing mushroom coloring books so you can see what's working right now. Now, if this is your first time here, my name is Jeff, and this channel is all about becoming self-sufficient when it comes to making money online, whether it be through Amazon KDP or other online businesses. So if this sounds interesting to you, feel free to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. With that being said, let's get right to it. Now, if we take a look on Amazon for mushroom coloring book, we're gonna see all of this information here in this purple bar. This is from Titan's Quick View. This is a free KDP extension tool for KDP research, and it's going to give you a lot of useful information. We see total results 1,572, which is very useful because compared to Amazon only gives you over 1,000, a generalized result. So this is very important when you're doing KDP research to have the exact total results, the exact match, which means how many books are ranking for this keyword in their title. We see 20 out of 48. How many books are independently published, also known as KDP books? We see 42. We see the average bestsellers rank at 383,000, the average review 79, and the average price $7.61. This tool also gives you a niche score, which is very useful, using their own algorithm. Now, when I'm looking for profitable niches on Amazon, I use my 3-step system to determine if there's potential for profits. Step one has to do with competition. So there's no point putting a book up in an overly competitive niche. So what I'm looking for are search results that have about 1,000 or less, because this is going to tell me that I have a chance here at ranking my book on the first or second page of Amazon so it can be seen and it can be sold. Step two has to do with demand. There's no point putting a book up on Amazon if people aren't looking for it and people aren't buying those types of books. So in order to judge demand, I'm looking for 3 or more KDP books that have a bestsellers rank of 300,000 or below, because this is going to tell me that these books are selling right now, which means that there is some sort of demand here. And step 3 has to do with the niche score. So I use the niche score that Titan's Quick View provides me, and this helps me basically validate the first 2 steps. And I'm looking for a score of at least 50. So if we go back on Amazon and look at the total results, we see 1,572. That is a little bit closer to 2,000 than it is to 1,000. It's still decent that you still have a chance at getting your book ranked on the first or second page of Amazon without having to use any type of advertising or marketing, also known as KDP ads. So for me, step one is actually satisfied. Now for step two, we're gonna go through the first page of Amazon, looking for those 3 books that are ranking at about 300,000 or below BSR. And I'm going to skip these sponsored products because this is where publishers are paying to basically put their books higher up in the search rankings. The first book right here is not specifically a mushroom coloring book. However, it is a KDP book because it says independently published and has a bestsellers rank of 223. We have some books here. This one is not a KDP book. It does not say independently published, but this one is independently published with a bestsellers rank of 28,000. Then we have this book independently published with a bestsellers rank of 653, which if you plug into this KDP book sales calculator, that's about an estimated 197 book sales per day, which is about 5,910 book sales per month. But if we add that royalty calculator with all of this info already attached to it, that equates to $639 per day in estimated royalties and over $19,000 per month in estimated royalties off of just a single book. This one right next to it is 121,000 BSR. So we already see enough books here for that demand portion of step two. Here's another one at 262,000. And if we keep scrolling more, we might see some more books here that are ranking pretty well. 177,000, 115,000, 137,000, 78,000, 267,000, 313,000. So we see a lot of demand here for this niche. And if we scroll all the way up to look at that niche score, 68 above the 50 that I'm looking for. So when all 3 of my steps have been satisfied, it tells me that there is potential for profits here. Now, the only thing that I see with this niche is the total results. We could work on it a little bit. So if you want to do that, you do a process called niching down or finding a sub niche, which basically means finding something a little bit more specific within this mushroom coloring book. One way to do that is just by clicking right here and looking at the search suggestions from Amazon. So these are all going to be sub niches or the process of niching down. And you can go through these and see if there's anything that has less results than this mushroom coloring book. For example, this one right here, the cute, creepy mushroom coloring book. So this is a search suggestion on Amazon. This is a sub niche of the mushroom coloring book because this focuses on the cute and creepy mushrooms, but we see only 462 results. Very, very low. Competition here is way lower. You're gonna have a better chance at ranking a book here on the first page of Amazon than you are with the previous niche. We see a niche score of 60 above that 50 that I'm looking for. And if we take a quick look at the first page, we're gonna see this book is ranked at 137,000. So that's one book right here. This is at 178, but it's sponsored. So I'll move on to the next. This one's 329, a little bit higher up, still decent. This one is 178,000, so that's 2 books. And then if we find one more, this one's 153,000. So that's already 3 books that satisfy that demand portion. So this is one that you could go after, the cute, creepy mushroom coloring book, if you want to get in on this niche. Now, if we take a look at this book right here, the mushroom coloring book for adults, mushrooms, adult coloring book features mushroom, fungi for stress relief and relaxation for adults, teens, and every mushroom lover. Now, to give you a tip, you don't need to use the same word over and over and over again on Amazon with your title, subtitle, and those back-end keywords. One word is gonna do just fine. So when you have mushroom coloring book for adults, you don't have to put mushroom or mushrooms in your subtitle. So that's just a way to clear up and have more space for other keywords in your subtitle. As we can see here, mushroom is used 1, 2, 3, 4 times when this publisher could basically omit this one, and this one, and use that space for more other keywords to be able to rank for other search terms. So that's just a tip for you guys. However, we see a 4.5 out of 5 rating. So that's pretty decent rating. I see 5 stars mostly, some 4, some 3, and then some 1 star. Price at $5.99. So that's pretty low for this book. That probably attributes to why the book ranking is a little bit better than the other books. And 60 pages. So very low amount of pages. This is going to be about only 30 illustrations. It just shows you that you don't have to write or create a lengthy book to be able to make profits on Amazon KDP. This book is sized at 8.5 by 11 inches. This is the typical size of a coloring book. If we take a look at the sample, here is the cover. This is the type of cover that you could create on an AI art generator, mushroom coloring book for adults. And then here's the first page of the interior. And then here is the back cover with some more mushrooms here. This one is growing out of a house and a heart. We have very fantasy style mushroom coloring pages. If we take a look at another book, this one is adorable, creepy mushrooms. So if we look at the interior, we can see that it's a little bit of a different style of mushroom coloring book. So this is another avenue that you could go after, is this type of coloring page where it's more of like characters of mushrooms. And then if we look at one more sample here, this one's called Mushroom Land Coloring Book. So as you can see, it's more of a fantasy house style coloring page that is a mushroom theme. So this is a type that you can also create on an AI art generator. So here are some more of the interiors. Now for this type of coloring book, I like to use a tool called Nourier Creator. And this is what I've been using to create my coloring books as of lately. So this is a AI art generator that basically creates these pages. It's going to be ready so that you don't actually have to do any more modifications to it. And basically all you have to do is choose between these options. You have your AI generation, which actively creates images using AI. You have your single niche multiplier, which allows you bulk generation of images based on a specific theme or topic. Your queue generation, which queues your images for processing, and then you can retrieve them later when it's completed. And then you can also upload clip art where it makes the coloring page using that clip art that you provide. But basically all you do is enter your prompts, one per line, basically what I did right here. And the way this works is prompts should be 10 words or less for best results. If you're not sure, you can also go here and check out their tutorial, but you can see my prompts for this one, a cute mushroom smiling, holding an umbrella. I got these all from ChatGPT. I just asked it to create me some random prompts for this coloring book. And then you can choose no background, or you can choose background layer assist. And then you also have your image selection right here where you can choose the size of the image. Obviously we're creating an 8.5 by 11 inch book. So I'm going to choose 8.5 by 11 inches. The art style, there's a bunch of art styles here, but I chose none. And then the line thickness, you can go thin, medium, or thick. I did medium. And then all you have to do is click generate images, and then it's going to do exactly that. So these are the results that it gave me. This one is a cute mushroom smiling, holding an umbrella. As you can see, it did a pretty good job. It's not holding an umbrella. However, I do like this one right here. So this could be used in a book. The next one is a creepy mushroom with glowing eyes in darkness. There are a few ones here that I do like. For example, this one right here looks pretty good. The next one is adorable mushrooms with heart-shaped caps. So I really like the second one here. Next one, spooky mushroom with spider webs and eerie vibes. This one is actually really good. I like the first one here. Then if we go to the next set of images, this one is a tiny mushroom house with door and window. And this one's actually done very well. You could use any one of these images, and every prompt is going to give you 4 images per set. This one is twisted creepy mushroom with foggy surroundings. As you can see, the result is very good. I like the first one here. Actually like all of them. Happy mushroom on a log with butterflies. Scary mushroom surrounded by bats glowing ominously. And then there is another set right here. This one is dancing mushrooms under a glowing moon. Giant creepy mushroom with smaller mushrooms growing on it. And so all you have to do is keep as many prompts as you want. It'll generate as many as you put here. You can play around with the AI generation. Also play around with single niche multiplier. Basically, once you have all the images that you like, you can download these separately by enabling the quick SVG export, PDF export, or PNG export, or you can just download all of them all together as a PNG, SVG, PDF, or a PowerPoint. And what I like to do is download all images as an SVG and then upload them onto Canva, where I'm just gonna put it all together. Now, all you have to do is open up Canva, open up an 8.5 by 11 inch project, make the first page like this where it says this book belongs to, and then a line on the bottom. And in order to do this kind of effect, just pick a font that you like and then hit effects up here, hit hollow, and then you can change the thickness just like that, because this is what it used to look like that. And once you hit hollow, it's going to turn it into some kind of coloring element. And I just try to match the line on the bottom with the line for the font. Now the next page is going to be a blank page, because this is going to be the back side of this page, and then hit add page again. So every odd page, that's where you're going to put your image. All I'm going to do is I'm going to drag all of them onto the page where it's going to load every single one. And then we can go ahead and go through every single one to pick and choose which one that we like. So if we go to the upload section, find the one that we like. So this one, now all I have to do is just make it fit the page like that. And then add a page. This is going to be the back side of this page. Add another page. Remember, every odd page, that's where we're going to put an image. And then do the same thing until you have about 60 to 100 pages, and that's a completed book. Now, once you have all your images, it should look a little something like this. I did duplicate some of the pages just to show you what it should look like, but every page should be unique. This one is 81 pages. And as you can see, every alternating page is a blank page. This is to serve as the back side of each coloring image. So you don't want to put another image on there. Now, once you have your completed interior, to save this and be able to upload it onto KDP, you want to hit share, download as a PDF print. Make sure it's all pages right here. Make sure that's selected, all pages. And then choose RGB if you don't have Canva Pro. If you have Pro, choose CMYK. This is the best option. And then hit download. Now, if you want a full, in-depth, complete tutorial, step-by-step on how to actually create this type of book and publish it on Amazon KDP, don't forget to download my KDP royalty roadmap. This is going to help you along with your KDP journey, and it's going to basically show you how to finish the rest of this process. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell, as well as follow me on all my socials at JeffSetLife. With that being said, thanks for watching. Bye for now.